Hey girl, okay, so I'm gonna give you a breakdown of what we did in class today, and feel free to pause this video at any time to like catch up, because I'm just gonna run through everything really fast and I'll send a screenshot of everything we did. And yeah, you can take it at your own pace and do it on your own time, and I'll try to add some modifications for doing it at home too. But okay, here we go. If you have so for a workout, I used a yoga block, a short band, and a long band. If you don't have a yoga block, you can use a pillow and kind of just like fold it up and put that between your knees. And then for the long band and short band, don't really have any modifications for these. But if you don't have them, you can do the exercises without. They're not completely necessary, but they're just good to have to add that extra force and tension. So we're gonna start every class with breath work. So we started with 10 breaths. So lying on your back with a block or pillow between your knees like this, come to a hook lying position. So feet are flat on the ground and you're just on your back here. You can place your hands on your rib cage, and you really want to focus on expanding in all directions. So your rib cage expanding, they call it 360 breathing. So rib cage is expanding outwards to the sides and to the back. Full inhale breath for 10 seconds. Inhale. Feel your ribcage expand in all directions. Full long exhale breath for 10 seconds and squeeze your pillow or block together. So long inhale, feel your ribcage expand, long exhale, squeeze here, squeeze your core tight. The longer the exhale, the better, and the more your deep core will be engaged. So 10 breaths there, and then lying on your back still, we're gonna do what's called lying snow angels. So elbows are to your sides. You're just going straight up overhead and down. And again, this is just our warm up, so it's not made to be too intense. You're kind of just warming up your body and your back and your core. So we're here for 10. And then the last one we did here, arms are straight up overhead. Bring your hands together. Inhale, fall over to one side. Exhale, bring it back, other side. Inhale, down. Exhale, back. So we're there for 10 as well. So 10, 10, and 10. And then we came to a seat and we just did 90-90s. So falling over to one side, back up, falling over to the other side. We're here for 10 to 20. And that was our warm-up circuit. So we did that whole thing twice. So the 10 breaths, 10 to 12 snow angels, and then the line rotations, like 8 to 10 each side, and then the 90-90s, you can do 10 to 20 of those. So do that twice. And then we got into the body of our workout. So for the body of our workout, we started with a hamstring circuit. So really important to get your hamstrings engaged, because they are what helps your pelvis to be stable. So you're gonna find a wall. Oh, this is fun. So first thing in this circuit, you're gonna come to a wall, lie on your back with your feet on the wall and your knees bent to 90 degrees. So normally we have what's called an anterior tilt. So you're gonna feel a little bit of space in your back. You wanna flatten your back, kind of posteriorly tilting your pelvis, and then lifting just off the ground. So not up here, we're just off the ground, and push your feet into the wall and imagine your heels sliding down. This will help to turn on your hamstrings, which is what we wanna feel. So you want it to feel nice and tight right here in this area. So exhale, as you lift and pull down. Inhale, come down. Again, exhale, tilt your pelvis, push into the wall, heels slide down. Inhale, bring it down. So we're here for 10. You're really, really focusing on just tilting your pelvis and getting it just off the ground, pushing into the wall and dragging your heels down as you exhale. Inhale, down. Okay, so we are there for 10. And then, okay, and then we're coming into an extended glute bridge. So extending the glute bridge helps you to feel it more in your hamstrings. So instead of here, feet are coming out a little bit, heels are on the ground, toes are up, you're lying on the ground, and you can add a block between your knees or a pillow. Exhale, hips come up, full long squeeze, push through your heels, squeeze the pillow in, inhale down. So we're here for 10. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, bring it down. Okay, so we're there for 10 as well. So that was our first circuit. So you did 10 on the wall, 10 of the bridges, and you did that 3 times in a circuit. And then our second circuit, we did, let's see. Oh, where did it go? Okay, so our second circuit, we got into our hips. So we did 2 alternating rotations with this circuit. So for the first one, if you have a short band, you can place it around your forearms like this, and then pull your arms apart. This will just help to engage your core a little bit more, keeping your arms up like this. If you don't have it, no big issue. You can still keep your arms like this. You just won't feel as much of the tension in your core turn on, but you'll still get a good workout in. So you're coming to a standing position, again, by a wall. And we're doing standing internal rotations in a kickstand. So one foot is coming forward, the other one is back up on your toe in a kickstand. You can place your heel on the wall for more stability if that helps you. And then again, your arms are up like this, with or without a band. You're inhaling, sitting your hips back towards the wall, feeling a stretch in your hamstrings. Your opposite elbow comes to the outside of the opposite knee. Exhale, rotate away. Keep your feet planted. So inhale, opposite elbow comes to this outside of opposite knee. Hips sit back towards the wall. Feel a stretch in your hamstrings. Exhale, push up and away. Feel your core squeeze. So 8 on one side, switch sides. 8 on the other side. And then you're coming down to a lying position. Again, grabbing a block or a pillow, placing that between your knees, coming down to lying. So feet start nice and parallel, and then pull your feet apart. Exhale, come back together, rest. So try to relax your pelvic floor here. You can even put your hands on your butt and kind of feel your breath in this area. Relax as you come back. And then squeeze. You should feel it in your hips as you pull your feet apart. Squeeze the block together or your pillow together. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze, pull apart. There for 12. So that was a circuit. So you do 8, 8 on the wall, and then 12 lying. Do that 3 times. And then you're gonna come to a seat, and this is easy if you do it on hardwood floor with socks on. We're gonna do kind of like a little dragging series, getting into our hips. So feet are a little over shoulder width apart. This is a cute view of me. And you're gonna push your heels into the floor. Hands you can either be up against the wall. So for more support, you can be here, or to challenge your core just a little bit more, you can be just straight up like this, hands planted on the ground. So dig your heels into the ground to start, and then drag as you exhale. Pull your knee nice and slow to your chest. Inhale, extend. Other side. Exhale, drag your heel down into the floor. Pull towards you as you exhale. Inhale and extend. Good. We're going to alternate 20 total, so 10 each side. Drag down and in. Exhale. Inhale, extend. So we're doing this in a circuit. So you're going to do 20, 10 each side. And then you're going to come to feet wide. Exhale as you drag your heels down into the wall. Pull your feet together. Inhale, release, allow everything to relax. Exhale, heels drag down. Toes are up. And you really want to feel your hips as you're pushing your feet together. Your hips are also pulling together. You're squeezing your deep core here, feeling everything kind of lift up towards your head. So again, inhale here, exhale, heels are dragging down, feet are coming together. I'm lifting and pulling up through here for 10. So 10 on each side of these, and then 10 of these in a circuit of 3. Okay, and then our last circuit that we did was a deep core focus. So you are gonna grab, where did it go? Okay, if you have a long band, you're gonna grab that and a block or a pillow. Place the block or pillow between your knees and come to a tall kneel. Grab the band, put it straight in front of you. Inhale, breath here, expand your rib cage in all directions. Exhale, pull the band apart while you also squeeze your knees together. So again, my arms are straight in front of me, taking a big full inhale, trying to expand the breath into my back. Big full inhale. Exhale. Oops. Pull apart, squeeze the block together, long full exhale. Band comes back together. Inhale, release tension on the block or pillow. Relax, exhale, squeeze. So we are there for 10, and then you're gonna come to lying on your back. This is our last circuit. And lying on your back, we're gonna do lying marches. So feet start on the ground, head is on the ground, arms are on the ground. Exhale as you bring one knee to your nose, toe is flexed up towards the ceiling, bring your knee to 90 degrees. Exhale here. Inhale down. Other side, exhale, bring it up. Inhale down. So we're alternating back and forth for a count of 30. Really trying to be intentional. Squeeze your core, feel that full exhale. So 30 reps of those. And then, hold on, let me see. What did I have after that? Oh yeah, I had a press. So then we're gonna do a hand to knee press. So stay in that lying position. Hands are up. I'm so sorry if my armpits are gross. Okay, so you're bringing one knee up, alternate arm comes to push. Bring it down. We're gonna stay on one side. So knee comes up, 90 degrees, toe is pointing towards the ceiling, alternate hand comes over, push into your knee, full exhale. Bring it down. So we're there for 8, and then 8 on the other side. So we're gonna do that whole circuit for a set of 3. So again, that was the, oh my gosh, what was it? Oh yeah, the kneeling banded pull aparts for 10, and then the lying marches for 30 total, and then 8 of the presses on each side. Do that whole thing for 3. When you're done with that circuit, we're gonna do a burnout of bird dogs. Bird dogs? Are these bird dogs? What are they called? Dead bugs. My gosh, I was like, no, bird dogs. Okay, lying on your back, feet are bent to, or knees are bent to 90 degrees, toes are pointed up, hands are reached straight out above you. We're gonna drop one leg and the alternate arm. Inhale here, exhale, bring it back. Other side, inhale, exhale, bring it back. We're here for 40. So count to 40, 20 each side. Again, this is a little burnout finisher to finish that off. So yeah, that should be everything. We also had a little cardio circuit that we didn't get to because class went too long. But you know, we had a really good class. Anyways, after that, we did a little cool down session. So make sure to get your stretching in, because one of the most important things with your pelvic floor is teaching it how to release. Again, a lot of us have a pelvic floor that is way too tight, and that leads to leakage, that leads to prolapse, that leads to pain. So we need to take the time to stretch, relax, and release. So stretches we did in class: put your feet together. We're doing a butterfly stretch. Knees are out to the side, fall forward, hold here for 30 seconds to a minute. And then we did pigeon pose. So one knee is forward, your other leg is back. You're folding forward over your leg. I love this stretch, it's one of my favorites. Change sides, other side, same thing. And then we did a thread the needle. So coming to all fours, wrap one arm right underneath the other, press your shoulder towards the ground. Then the other side, again, hold each pose for 30 seconds to a minute. And then standing straight up, arms come up overhead, pull to one side, allow your breath to expand into your side body, stretch out this area, other side, and then cactus it back, stretch out your body here. And then last one, hands on the ground, knees apart, go ahead and sit your hips back, keep your hands on the ground, chest comes to the floor, breathe and stretch and expand here. So that was our first class today, and I'm so sorry that you missed it, but I'm happy that we have technology and I could record this for you. If you have any questions or feel like you need any help with any of the exercises, please let me know. I'm more than happy to help. Hopefully this was explanatory and educational enough though, but again, always happy to help. So yeah, missed you today, girl. Hope to see you next time.